Well, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. So let's go to Portugal. Lucy and I decided to go to Portugal end of April, beginning of May this year. We spent a couple of weeks there. What a beautiful place! What a beautiful place. So let's take off. Here we are, flying somewhere. I'm not sure where we were, but that's okay, because it doesn't matter. We got this blanket and little pillow from our long flight from London. Oh my goodness. We kept it. This was a cute little pub in London Heathrow Airport. We never left the airport. That's okay. Here we go again. To Portugal. Look, we made it. We checked into the Star Inn in Lisbon. What a cute little place. Great staff, very friendly. And this was our first breakfast after landing. Delicious. Now, this bridge is similar to the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was made by the same company that built the Oakland Bay Bridge, with Cristo Rey, Christ the King, in the background, which was directly inspired by Christ the Redeemer, the statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The buildings were just phenomenal. The statues and the art and the money. Woohoo! These are the gates or the doors to the Citadel. This is us right outside of the Citadel walls in Cascais, Portugal. Uh, I mean, the buildings, the architecture, just takes your breath away. The age, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Delicious wine. This area is from actual Roman times. These were just private residences of just some very rich people. Oh, McDonald's. This was the first dinner we had after touching down in Lisbon. Stoll Restaurant. This place was so cute. Staff was so awesome. That is a map of Portugal on the ceiling. Uh, and the food was phenomenal. This guy was great. He even did a little trick at the end of the dinner. Was pretty cool. Anyway, you could buy things from the restaurant. It was also a little store, so pretty cool. The food was so fresh and so delicious. Um, The bread, all homemade bread. Oh my goodness. You can't come back from that. The wine, the olive oil. This is our menu from dinner. All the piri piri sauce, hot sauce. I didn't try any of that, but those are homemade sweet potato chips and homemade desserts that were exceptional. There's another Starbucks. Sintra Palace, built in the 16th century. Amazing. This was a supermarket in Cascais, and the grounds of the supermarket were the prettiest I've ever seen, and the inside of the supermarket was phenomenal. It was huge. So they have these desserts in Portugal called pastel de nada. This is Pastéis de Belém, which is the original bakery where they made the pastel de nada, but they call it Pastéis de Belém because it's the OG. And now we're back in Cascais at our Hotel Bahia. What a great place, great view, great staff, great experience. The Belém Tower. Oh my goodness. I've seen this in so many videos that I watched before we went to Portugal, and it was amazing to see it in person.
But it's none of those things.
The street signs are so beautiful. They put them on the buildings. This lamp, this lamp, we were doing laundry next to this cute little shop, and we had some entertainment. Great views. Another Starbucks. The museums in Cascais were as beautiful inside as they were outside. Oh my goodness. The Castle of the Moors, built between the 8th and the 10th century. Come on. The Cathedral of St. Mary Major, built in 1147. The oldest church in Lisbon. Beautiful. I believe this was a museum in Cascais. It was an old palace, but now it's a museum. These, I believe, are some pretty old churches. And this is Pina Palace in Sintra. This is back at the Citadel in Cascais. 15th century. Come on, guys.
Come on.
Cascais was so green and so clean and so lean. It was really, really a beautiful place. And this area around the Citadel and I believe it's the Carmona Park. I could be wrong. I think it's coming up, but just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're having a little snacky snack at the Citadel. Now we're back in Sintra. Murals scattered throughout Lisbon. So cool. The beach in Lagos. This 15-ton art installation, it's made of cement. It's a car. And the artist made it out of cement. It was crazy to see. And this is outside of the Citadel walls in Cascais. I love that little car. The Love Boat. And here we are back at the Citadel. This place was a whole vibe. They had a DJ out there. I mean, this place was cool. And we were cool because we were there. Here we are driving around the countryside. It was all so green and beautiful. There were so many museums, especially in Cascais, because that's where we really walked around the most as far as sightseeing and things like that. Beautiful, beautiful place. Let's go to the metro and hop some trains and some subways. What a what an experience. What an adventure. This is the main transportation hub in Lisbon. Beautiful. Hey, I know her. This park was so cute. And there were roosters crowing and ducks following us around. And it was so green and so clean. Loved it. And you can get beer at McDonald's and soup, but you can't get a fish fillet. They didn't have them. This is the Monument of Discoveries in Lisbon. What a breathtaking thing to see in person. It was absolutely huge. That's a sword. That is a sword. And this monument is huge. I mean, that's just gorgeous.
Wow.
Wow is right, Becky. Oh, Sintra. Sintra won my little heart. The art in the metro, so awesome. This is Geronimo's monastery, built in 1502. Come on! New York style pizza. This is back at the transportation hub. This is the oldest house in Lisbon, built 500 years ago. The money. That's all we had left. The wine! So much wine. Hey now. This is us enjoying our bottle of wine during a major power blackout that affected the entire Iberian Peninsula, affecting Portugal, Spain, and parts of France. Only lasted 10 hours. This country knows how to enjoy a blackout, and they handled it very, very well. Not only was Sintra magical, it smelled magical. This was just a magical place. Making our way downtown. Obrigada, Portugal. Until next time.